The last economic update I have time for today has to do with global energy prices. First of all, let's be clear on the reality. It is going on. That is, we have an inflation of oil price, gas price, and so on. It is severe, it is large, and it is happening all over the world. It is not limited to the United States, but it is severe in the United States. And it is a problem. First of all, in the sense that I've just been speaking about. The higher energy prices, the higher everything else is. So it feeds the inflation. Everything that you and I buy, that we pay a price for, has in that price the cost of energy used to transport that object from wherever it was produced to the store where we bought it. If the cost of energy rises, the prices sooner or later will be raised for the recouping what the producer had to lay out for the rising energy cost. There's no way around that. Okay, but let's now see what's being done about it. Well, first of all, and this is so typical of our country, there's the question of blame. So I have seen blame the Russians. Mr. Putin is doing something to gas prices. That's a big one in Europe. The Chinese, that's a more favorite demon here in the United States. The Chinese have, well, I don't know, soaked up the world's energy because they're a big energy importer, because they need it, because their economy is booming. And so there's not enough left, and we all have to pay more because the China. Then there's the people who don't like environmentalism, and they accuse the transition to renewables. You see, everybody's making wind power and water power and all the rest, and so they're not producing the energy of the old style fossil fuels, and so the prices are going up. I love this. I love this because it's all nonsense. Here's the problem. We allow a tiny group of companies, and you know their name, Gulf, Shell, Exxon, Mobil, you all know them, and a tiny group of countries to get, and I'm talking tiny, 10 of one, 10 of the other. They get together and they decide the production and pricing of oil and gas. We allow that, we the people. And guess what? They price it to make a profit. And if it's profitable to jack the price up, they do that. They don't ask permission. They don't worry about us. Our job is to pay and to shut up. And they didn't plan this very well. They didn't take into account the pandemic, the shutdowns of oil and gas, the failure of shipping to be available with the tankers when you need them. They didn't take care of what they run as a business. And now they want to blame everybody else but the system that puts them in the position of controlling the energy we all need. It's outrageous, and don't be fooled.